Hello students, welcome back to my channel. So we are learning the lesson chapter 16, Internet and Open Source. Today is the fourth session and this is the last session of this chapter. So today we will be discussing about IPR, issues, intellectual property rights in India. So basically we'll be looking at about what are the basic intellectual property rights means, why it is required, and what is the different kinds of institutions which look after this in India. All right. So let us start. So IPR related issues India, like patents. Patents is nothing but suppose if I have created something, I'll be patenting it in my name, saying I am the original creator of that. Trademarks. Okay, we all are aware about trademarks, copyrights of the designs and all those things. And geographical indications are governed by, in India, the first one is Patents Acts 1970 and Patent Rules 2003. Next one is Trademarks Act 1999 and Trademarks Rule 2002. India Copyrights Acts 1957, Design Act 2000 and Rules 2001. The Geographical Indications of Goods, Registrations and Protection Act 1999. And the last one is the Geographical Indications of Goods, Registrations and Protection Rules 2002, respectively. So these are the different kind of the ones which governs the issues related to patents, trademarks, copyrights, designs, and geographical indications. So let us see what is the importance of these. So IPR, which is Indian Intellectual Property Rights, plays a key role in almost every sector and has become a crucial factor for investment decisions by many companies. So all the above acts, the acts whichever we saw, are at par with international standard. This is important to remember, so that any international investor or someone wants to come and do any business in India, they should also be comfortable. That is the reason they are always at par with international standards. India is now TRIPS compliance. Okay, so this is an international agreement administered by the World Trade Organization, which sets down minimum standards for many forms of intellectual property regulations as applied to the nationals of other WTO members. So very well-balanced IPR regime in India acts as an incentive for foreign players to protect their intellectual properties in India. So this can be established by a very fact that approximately 80% of the patent fillings in India are from MNC. So multinational companies are the ones which will be filling patents. So because of our international level standards in IPRs, so this helps these international level players to come and invest or work in India without any uncomfort. Okay. So while the IPR regime in India consists of robust IP laws, it lacks effective enforcement. Okay, so there is a drawback also, for which least priority given to a justification of IP matters is often quoted as a reason. So the key challenge is to sensitize the enforcement officials and the judiciaries to take up IP matters at par with the other economic offenses, meaning to say that anything related to IP is not considered as important as other kind of issues. But here, since we are at a verge of becoming globally, internationally, nationally, we are going to be talking about internet and everything. So all the businesses across will be done through this itself. It is important to give more focus on IP matters as well. So by bringing them under the policy radar. Further, it is imperative that there be established a think tank or a group which can bring a varied set of stakeholders onto common platform, leading to extensive, exhaustive, and all-inclusive debate discussion, facilitating a well-informed policy decision in accordance with India's socio-economical, political needs. Once again, a reminder, this by the time after it has taken around so many years since this particular textbook has been published, there have been a lot of of course, improvements in this kind of IP matters. Okay, so the challenges also lie in having IP fund, which can be utilized for further developing in the IP culture in the country. So there is also the need for to have a national IP policy for India, which will help in working towards realizing the version of India in the realm of IP. This will facilitate the creation of a strong socioeconomic foundation and deep intellectual trust. So in today's highly competitive global economy, IPRs are giving companies the cutting edge and increasing their competitiveness. With recent changes in IP laws, various IP related issues have sprung up, which are highly complex in nature. FICCI envisions itself as a thought leader in the field of IPR. FICCI also views itself as being capable of enough to assist the government and the industry contains in all IP related matters. So as we know, IP related matters, the online, it could be online bullying, online, so many things, so many kinds of a crime and everything which are coming new, isn't it, related to the internet things. So that's the reason we are focusing so much more about different kinds of rules which need to be applied when it comes to the internet. And also we are talking especially about intellectual property, and hence that also need to be taken care of. So showcasing its unparalleled capabilities in this sphere, FICC's IPR division organizes the World IP Day on April 25th every year. On World IP Day 2010, FICC prepared and submitted a discussion paper on national IP policy to Government of India. In 2011 as well, FICCI submitted a brief report to the Government of India with the view of safeguarding India's interest in the field of traditional knowledge and traditional cultural expressions at the International Government Committee meeting at WIPO. Okay, so these are the things which FICCI have done related to the different kinds of research and what all the things need to be done. So it has given a report to the Indian government. All right. So that's all in today's session, students. With this, we are ending this particular chapter, that is Internet and Open Sources. In the coming session, we will be discussing the very last chapter of the second PUC syllabus, that is your web designing. We'll try and do certain practical in that as well. All right. Till then, keep learning, students. Thank you for watching.